Hey everyone, my name is Feroz. I'm back with another video, and today I will list down my 5 favorite regional movies and 5 international movies and why you should watch them. So let's get started. First one, Rachasan. It's a crime thriller Tamil language movie starring Vishnu Vishal and written and directed by Ram Kumar. It's a story about an aspiring director who becomes a cop after his father's death and gets involved in this case to track down a serial killer. The background score and music is composed by Gibran and the cinematographer is P.V. Shankar. The film is intense and the murders of the teenage girls are gruesome. It holds the audience to find out the killer. My favorite part is the antagonist of the movie. Director Ram Kumar has made the character more strong and smart. The background music and camera work complements equally to the success of the film. The film was a big hit in Tamil Nadu and has a remake in Telugu also. If you really like Indian crime thriller, you must watch this movie. Second, Light in the Room, Ottamuri Velicham, a 2017 Malayalam movie written and directed by Rahul Riji Nair, which stars Deepak Parambol and Vinita Kaushi in lead roles. I saw this movie in Geomami Film Festival and I really loved the movie. The background score and cinematography of the film will take you to Kerala's beautiful locations and it complements the story and direction. The movie portrays a social issue of marital rape in India and deals with various stereotypes in a subtle way. It's in perspective of the female lead Sudha and the story moves along how she is traumatized by her husband and she seeks a revenge. The film's name is Light in the Room because of a strange light which is invented by Sudha's husband as it changes color according to different sounds. The movie won 4 awards for Best Film, Best Editor, Best Character Actress, Best Film Special Jury Award. I recommend this movie to watch once in your lifetime. Third, Thiran Adigaram Ondru, Khaki, a Tamil language film written and directed by H. Vinod which stars Karthi and Rakul Preet Singh in lead roles. This movie is a true story of the Bavaria case, brutal activities of dacoits and eventual containment by the Tamil Nadu police. Abhimanyu Singh plays the antagonist in this film. The story is very well presented. It's an investigative crime thriller which will keep you engaged. Karthi's character has the maximum screen time in the movie and the character is written in a very dynamic way. The movie is entertaining and I would say a masala movie with a great story. It's available on Prime and if you want to watch a good entertaining movie with great story, then this is the one to watch. Fourth, Asuran means demon. Released in 2019 Indian Tamil language movie starring Dhanush and Manju Warrior in the lead roles. Directed by Vetrimaran, the movie is about Sivasamy and his family as they are being threatened by the richest landlord of Vadakur village. He's on a run and finds a way to protect his family. There are a series of flashbacks in the film. Initial part of the film will make you feel it's predictable, but it's not, and it moves to a well-written climax. The plot of the movie is based on the real events of Kilvanmani massacre in 1968. The action scenes and performances of the actor will entertain you and leaves an important message at the end of the film. This movie became a super hit in Tamil Nadu. Fifth, Killa, a Marathi language movie released in 2014 starring Amruta Subhash and Archit Deodar, written by Tushar Paranjape and directed by Avinash Arun. Well, if any child artist award was supposed to be given in 2014, it would clearly be Archit Deodar or Parth Palerao. I mean hands down. Their work in this film will connect with each and every person. Avinash Arun was also the DOP of the film and has used the actors and the surroundings in a beautiful way. It's a simple story of an 11-year-old boy who lost his father and is forced to adapt to a new school in a small village. His mother gets transferred to a village area and how he has to cope up with his new surroundings. There are very few stories that touches your heart and stays with you, and this is the one. With really great performances of actors and beautiful presentation, the movie won 4 awards including a National Film Award in Best Feature Film Marathi. The movie is available on Netflix and I recommend you to watch it. 5 international films. First one, Reza. It's an Iranian film released in 2018. I saw this movie at a film festival and this movie touches your heart and it makes you wonder no matter where you belong from, our emotions and our circumstances are alike. This movie stayed with me for a long time and I never thought I would like a film from Iran. Written and directed by Ali Reza Motamedi and he plays the lead role in the movie. He plays a character by the name of Reza who is divorced and trying to adopt to his new life while he finds a new romance. The character is funny and simple and the movie doesn't have any twist or drama. It captures Reza's life and how he copes up as he stays alone. The film shows the character reciting some poems that he remembers since childhood. It's shot in the aspect ratio of 1.33:1. That is portrait mode, or you can say how the old school movies were shot. The film received 2 awards in film festivals. Second, Wildlife. The movie was released in 2018, written by Dano and Zoe Kazan and directed and co-produced by Paul Dano, starring Carey Mulligan and Jake Gyllenhaal. The movie is based on a novel in 1990 by the name of Wildlife by Richard Ford. The movie is a directorial debut of Paul Dano. The performances by both the actors is worth to watch. Also, Ed Oxenbould, the character he plays is pretty relatable and he did full justice to his role. It's a story of a teenage boy who deals with his mother's complicated response after his father temporarily abandons them to take a menial and dangerous job. The movie won many awards including Critics' Prize in Americana Film Festival and Broadcast Film Critics Association Awards in 2018. The teenage boy's life and his reactions around his parents are shown very honestly and the direction is fresh. The actors have done full justice to their role. I recommend you to watch this movie as it teaches us important things. Third, The Harvesters. Released in 2018, written and directed by Ettini Kalos, starring Brent Vermeulen and Juliana Venter. It's in the Afrikaans language. It's a story about a conservative family in South Africa where they are this minority, obsessed with strength and masculinity. The story is in perspective of Jano, the eldest son of the family. One day, his mother brings home Peter, a wandered street orphan she wants to save. The two boys start a fight for power, heritage, and parental love. The drama around their family and how the lives of their family changes when an orphan boy comes is presented very well. There is more to the story as the film proceeds and some subtle society norms that we see in our daily lives. This film got several nominations in film festivals. Fourth, Mandy. Released in 2018 starring Nicolas Cage and Andrea, written and directed by Panos Cosmatos and Casper Kelly. I recommend you to watch this movie once in your lifetime. I watched this in theater and by the end of the movie I was just stunned and numb. It will be the darkest movie I have seen in 2018. Firstly, you won't find a bright color palette in this film. It takes you to a darker place. The story is about a couple who lives in a secluded forest when they are brutally shattered by a nightmare hippie cult. When the cult kills his wife and he seeks vengeance. The hippie cult is shown so deep and intense. The cinematographer Benjamin Loeb uses dark colors to show the audiences what the character feels. The film has won 13 awards in several film festivals. Blade of the Immortals. Released in 2017, Japanese movie starring Takuya Kimura and Hana Sugisaki, written by Hiroaki Samura and Tetsuya Oishi and directed by Takashi Miike. If you're into hardcore action movies, this is the one to watch. This is a R-rated movie with lots of head cuttings, blood, and climax fight scene will make you close your eyes. Lots of swords and samurais to see in this movie, but the character is Manji, a samurai who is funny, immortal, and can fight in his sleep. Manji is haunted by the brutal murder of his sister. He helps a girl named Rin to avenge her parents' death. I personally loved the background score of this movie, given by Kohi Endo, and the cinematographer Nobuyasu Kita shot really amazing fight scenes. This movie marks the 100th film of Takashi Miike, and it has an anime series by the same name. Well, lots of filmmakers and film festivals showcase international cinema and regional movies. Firstly, it opens up and introduces us to a new culture that we haven't witnessed. It shows their talent and their approach to filmmaking. Lot of filmmakers from different parts of the world makes films that are better than the mainstream films, and it connects to human nature. In India, there are so many cultures and languages, and by these films we get to know the people and their art. And as Bong Joon-ho said,
자막, 서브타이틀의 장벽도 아니죠. 한 1인치 정도 되는 그 장벽을 뛰어넘으면 여러분들이 훨씬 더 많은 영화를 즐길 수 있습니다.
Thank you for watching this video. Let me know your views and comments in the comment section and subscribe and like. Bye.